Yo guys, what's going on? Bruce here. So before I get into this video, I just wanted to say why I uploaded a video at 1 a.m. last night and then took it down. Basically, I was really tired yesterday and I scheduled my video for 1 a.m. and not 1 p.m. And then when I published again, no one got the notification for it. So I'll probably end up uploading the same video probably on Thursday this week. But this video is just for today, so I keep it the daily uploads. But anyway, yeah, so I was browsing the Hypixel forums and I saw this thread in the Hypixel server discussion. It says, with the major changes coming to the game in 1.13, support will not be possible. At Bugfrog, he said this months ago, and what he said has been confirmed. 1.13 will remove metadata from the game, so anything on the server that relies on metadata will not work for 1.13 users. So pretty much 1.13 in terms of Minecraft updates is pretty significant, and not only are they removing metadata, they're also changing all of these block IDs to be like other, like as you can see right here. It's called flattening. I'm not exactly sure exactly what this means, but it's Minecraft 1.13 modifies the values of many blocks and items, as well as add and remove some block states. This process is known as the flattening. Pretty much what they're doing is they're changing like the block ID of stone to just like, instead of having a nominal ID of just Minecraft stone, they're putting all of these different types of stone in basically stone, if that makes sense, right? So here they're separating it. Here they're separating it. Here they're renaming it. So grass block or Minecraft grass is being renamed to grass block. Now, basically, this is going to create insanely bad compatibility issues with earlier versions of Minecraft. So bad, in fact, that this guy right here wrote a whole thread about it back in June 15th, 2017. But before I go into that, I just wanted to pull up some screenshots that of a conversation that I had with the developer, and this is what he said. So he said, I said, 1.13 removes metadata. Will that make it incompatible with 1.8? And he replied, probably going to make it very hard for whoever is currently developing VIA version. VIA version, if you guys don't know, is the thing that allows Minecraft players of different versions to join on the same server. He also said, probably still possible, but with huge workload and performance impact. Which basically means that if they're going to try to make 1.13 compatible on Hypixel, it's going to incredibly badly affect the performance of the server. So it might be like extremely laggy or just not work at all. There's going to be a bunch of random crashes. And pretty much this is really bad. Because what this means is that basically, okay, 50% of the Hypixel community plays on 1.13 or 1.12 with the latest version, and 50% plays on 1.8. If they cannot upgrade to 1.13, they're going to lose 50% or maybe for like 45% of their player base, because there's going to be like 5% of the 1.12 players that are going to be downgrading, right? So this is a major issue. However, if they upgrade to 1.13, I feel like they would lose less. So there's a chance that in the future, in the coming months, Hypixel will move to 1.13. I'm just saying this is a chance. I'm not 100% certain about it because I don't really know anything about what they're planning on doing. But let me just read this really quickly. Pretty much, block limit, block ID upgrade, yada, yada, yada. How will this affect Skywars ratings? But what if I told you that this block update may change the game engine significantly? May change it so significantly that it will be extremely difficult and very laggy at all, if at all, possible to maintain at both 1.12, 1.8 to 1.12 and 1.13 on the same server. The 256 block limit on Minecraft has been a limit of the engine since its birth. This has been a problem mentioned time and time again by the developers. A few years ago, they were saying things such as, yeah, there's a 256 block limit on the game, but let's be honest, are we really going to ever hit that? And pretty much he says that as a programmer, hobbyist, and having made a few games, I'm pretty sure that increasing the block limit will change the engine significantly enough to cause some major problems. Placing a block in an inventory may cause others to be booted with the message of java.lang.index out of range exception. The client simply loading in what can be made may do the same. The first thing you might think of is plugins. We can just use plugins to make it compatible. The problem with plugins is that they are downloaded to the client for the client to use. Would you like to download the entire game every time you join a server, a minigame, even a lobby? Command blocks clearly can't do it. Server magic will just be as effective as plugins. What do? Either you hope and pray that someone out there is a genius and can keep them compatible without major lag, or you update. So pretty much Hypixel is going to be faced with a bit of a problem in the coming months because, as I said previously, 50% of the players playing the latest version and 50% play on 1.8 roughly. So if they do end up upgrading to 1.13, then they lose all of the players that played on 1.8, or not all of them, not immediately. Like, some of them will probably eventually go over to 1.13, but they will still, no matter what they do, if it's incompatible, if this is true, and the block ID changes and stuff, make it so it's either extremely laggy or it doesn't work at all. I mean, Hypixel is going to lose a huge amount of their player base. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? Yeah, so upload coming tomorrow, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.